Hey Project Fam, I'm going on location today. I'm heading out to see BoogiemanFPV. He is going to do some work on his Porsche 997.2. After Diamond got slammed, if you line the Porsches up back to back, it's obvious which Porsche is riding high and which one is riding low. Boogieman didn't opt for a drastic drop. He went for Bilstein B8s and H&R springs, so that should drop the car about an inch. So a respectable drop. Boogieman had to wait months because some of the parts he ordered was on back order. I'm a little late showing up to the garage, so let's see how much BoogiemanFPV actually got done. Boogieman, how do you feel? You gonna get it done in one day?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
People stop calling me.
Oh, my bad. All right, I gotta get a shot of the workspace. See, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. Methodically lay out all your tools. Make sure you buy up everything in the store so you don't need anything. Boom, 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 boom. All right, heading in the car, going off to a tool store. I'm not sure which one. Which one are we here, Harbor Freight or AutoZone?
We're going to Home Depot. Home Depot's
We're going to the Depot, AKA Home Debit. Gonna get some tools to make the job a little easier. But so far, what do you think? Is it an easy job? On a scale of 1 to 10.
It's straightforward. It's just that it's going slower than I would think because trying to find the tools to place onto the nuts, it's all slowing me down. And then you know, not having the right tool, obviously now we're going to get one. That's kind of it. So I mean, you know, taking our time doing it. The only thing I was hoping to kind of be able to kind of ramp through it, but I think we picked the hardest first. So time will tell, but I wouldn't call it particularly difficult so far. We're just dismantling stuff,
just taking things apart. All right, I hope it was worth it. Picked up a reversible ratcheting tool that spans from, let me see, it says it fits 4 fasteners in 1 wrench. This was about $37. So either it's a genius tool or it's just overpriced. We'll find out. All right, so we finished one entire side. It took a little while, but as we expected, it was gonna take some time. But what I will say that it was possible. You can see right up top, see the yellow strut mount? It's done. It actually matches the calipers really well. Now we're jumping over to the other side. BoogiemanFPV is on a mission to get this done. So we figured out all the tools we need. We actually made a couple of trips to the store for little sockets and wrenches and things. And this side should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, way to jinx it. That's the temporary right there.
You think I just jinxed the whole job?
Yeah. Let me see, do I?
Yeah, Boogieman's not talking today. He's just digging in. He's trying to get it done.
I had more light though down. This doesn't stick to anything.
Yeah, we are kind of deficient on light. It's kind of dark down there.
Yeah, I mean, let me think. That other light, I've got batteries. It's just that I'm being lazy. Oh yeah, have a hook.
All right, I'll turn you back on once we get this thing up and running. What were you saying? I know you were saying something, right? What were you saying?
For the bearings.
The bearings, top of the strut.
Smooth sides going into like this.
All right, so we took it apart. Now we're reassembling. Let's go look at the struts. These are the old struts and the old coil springs. All right, let's compare the old coil springs to the new ones. Let's see if there's a difference. Oh, there is a difference. Check that out.
You see a difference?
Yeah.
Height-wise?
Amount of coils.
Okay.
So 5 coils versus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Very nice. All right. And practice makes perfect. There's a caliper resting up top. Everything looks good. Second side was so much easier than the first. But it's not over yet.
That's for sure.
If you had to do it all over again, what would you do differently?
Pay a mechanic. I would probably still start on the driver's side.
Start on the driver's side.
You know, and then it's hard to say. I mean, you know, in this case it was the tools, right? So whatever you can to make sure you have the right tools. But the thing is, I did everything study-wise, watching videos, boning up and making sure I had everything. And there's still differences in this car versus, you know, everything I've seen in the video. Like,
because it's all-wheel drive or?
All-wheel drive and I guess updates.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I didn't have to move the clip off the back of the strut into this thing because now they don't design it to go into that.
Right.
You know, so this is useless. There was a hole through the other one that kind of where only the strut was down here, rear wheel drive only. Right. But I've got the bolt there. Then I've also got something up there as well too.
So a bunch of universal holes and things.
Yep.
All right. But you would still do it again?
You know, it's a learning experience. I think having doing it once now on this car,
right,
I would probably say, okay, let me consider maybe having somebody else. Well, no, I don't know. Now that I know what
now
to
that you know how to do it.
Yeah, I think I probably would.
So how long do you think it should take now that you know how to do it per side, the front?
So here's the thing, right? If I were trying to do it by myself, I would never be able to get through disconnecting the CV joint.
Right, because
I couldn't stand on the brake.
Right.
Couldn't do all that. But the other side, like you said, was brace because you can see it. You can even touch the bolts without all the drama getting under the car. You know, so it's kind of, you would need somebody to kind of at least do that on the driver's side.
So you would need an assist for certain things.
Totally.
I can see that.
All right.
But how much money do you think you save by doing it yourself?
Thousands.
Thousands.
I don't know. All right, new bearing.
All right, y'all. He wants to get back to work. All right, let's go finish this job.
We can talk. I'm not, you know, I'm playing with Lego now.
Oh, you're putting it back together.
Yeah.
How long did you wait for these struts to come in?
Oh God, ordered in March of 2024. The parts came last week.
All the parts came last week.
And we're in November now.
Okay, so
yeah, it took a long time. Thank you, Bilstein.
That's 8-ish months. Was it worth the wait, or you wish you would have done something differently?
No, I think it was worth the wait, because what was my other option? Jump into coilovers maybe?
Coilovers for sure.
You know, and I would still find the same issues when I was down there.
Right.
You know, so. All right. That goes on, facing slightly down. We get washer down.
Yeah, I somehow always get the washers wrong. It just doesn't look right.
Then I've got to drop the hi-hat. But I got to put the spring on.
You got to put the spring on.
All right, you got it? Thank you.
See? I am helping.
Hey. So you've been a tremendous help today.
Tremendous help.
Alrighty. Alright, this bad boy gets indexed.
So this is the Bilstein B8s.
B8s.
With an H&R coil spring.
Yes, sir.
So the H&R coil spring should bring about maybe a 1 inch difference, 1 inch drop to the car?
Supposedly.
About 1 inch.
About an inch, maybe a little more.
I've heard 1.25 inches, 1 inch.
So if I remember correctly, once again, so this is on the inside of the car. Which means this arrow to the front is really going to be like this. In terms of trying to get it more or less aimed in the right direction.
Yep, y'all don't want to see all that. All right, I'll cut it back on later. So Boogieman's right. This job is not for one person. It's not to be done DIY in a cold garage. But I mean, you will save thousands. It just takes a while. So I know that one day Boogieman did the front. I'm sorry, we did the front while I was there. Then the next day he did the rears, and then he just sent me a video, kind of letting me know how things went, and here it is.
It's about a 1.5 to 2 finger drop in the front in terms of being able to get the space in.
That's a huge improvement. Now, when I look at the front and I look at the back, I can definitely see the difference. This is going to look even better after the car settles. Let's fast forward a week from now when BoogiemanFPV is getting the car aligned. Yo, it looks nice. This looks nice.